It's a beautiful day, and we're so blessed to have you with us today. We've been hearing us talking about the Healing the Herd conference that's coming up October the 4th. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce to you the incredible Olivia Lang. Hey, Olivia, how you doing?
Hello, Cedric, and thank you for having me.
Well, listen, recently, a few months ago, we had you and our entire musical soul food team that was on, and we had sessions, and people were reaching out to you. What could you say that the listeners were sharing with you and your team?
Yes, and first, I just want to greet all of the Rejoice Network listeners. I'm so honored to be a part of this interview today. And yes, Cedric, we had several listeners just to stress the importance of emotional wellness in their lives to help them deal with life challenges. So that's what the Heal the Hurt conference is all about, where we can unite together as a family, as a church, and as a community on our journey of wellness.
And by the way, for those of you that are wondering how they can register and get information, I'm going to direct you right now as I'm sharing my screen to our website. And the website is musicalsoulfood.com. And you can see it right there. And as you scroll down, you got two things you can do. Number one, you can listen to our station, just click on the link and listen live. Or you can go right on down here and you see that we got the registration available for you online. And the conference is going to be in the 757 of Virginia. It's going to be on a Saturday, October the 4th, and it will
Yeah.
be there in Suffolk, Virginia. So what are you wanting people to do when they go there to register now? Because all they got to do is click that link and they'll be able to register, Olivia.
Yes, excellent. Please register now. We
Health
have
and
a
Wellbeing conference that's
special
changed.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
We have a special promotion. If you register now, you can actually receive two registrations for one. You can bring a friend along with you for the price of one ticket. So please register today. Do not wait. We will be running this promotion until the end of August.
I think that's a great idea because you know what?
Mhm.
Let's break it down, Olivia. In our church, because see, I'm a Sunday school superintendent.
Oh, wonderful.
When I started at the church that I'm at now, um, I came from a church where we had established groups, so I had to go somewhere and then be able to get the people to come. We had no Sunday school. Then we
hmm
had 5 people come. Now I'm averaging 30 people in a
hmm
small community where there's only 250 people. So I had to drive to the country to do that. But let me tell you something, those people get there early. And while I'm up there teaching them, I'm telling them, you're not alone. You're going through a situation. You got to have somebody that's going to be there to stand with you. A true Christian will be there for you. For example, when one of our church members lost their daughter at the age of 40, then they found out that the church people were there. They called. They didn't go boasting. They didn't go bragging. They showed up. They brought food. They were there to pray with them. They were there to allow them to have a shoulder to cry on. They didn't go on social media. They
hmm
didn't post it. They just showed it from the true heart. But here's the situation. Sometimes you feel like you can't tell nobody because you don't really know who your friend is. So what are some of the stories that you've been getting on this particular situation, Olivia?
Yeah, some of the stories that I hear about individuals going through emotional pain, it's stories like, particularly stories where there's separation or divorce, okay? Stories where individuals share that now they feel as if they feel the shame of separation or divorce. They feel isolated. They feel as if individuals have turned their back on them. There are also different stories related to the loss of a loved one, right? Just no longer having that spouse with them. They don't always know who to reach out to and how to reach out. And that's why the Heal the Hurt conference is so important, because this conference will allow you to become educated, equipped, and empowered not only to deal with your own emotional pain or manage your own emotions, but it will help you as an individual facilitate healing not only in your church family where you worship, but also in your family and the community.
Wow, amazing. Now, I'm going to share this because I have some of my Anglo friends. They have people on staff that
Mm-hmm,
are there. They have, like, for example, on Tuesday nights or Wednesday night during Bible study, they might have a session where you can come in there and they'll have licensed professionals that
mm-hmm,
can help you in that situation. But within our African American churches, we don't quite have the staff to be able to do that. And I'm going back to your page again, and I'm looking at this, and it says, why does emotional wellness matter in church growth?
mm-hmm.
The first one says attracting and retaining members. A church that prioritizes emotional wellness demonstrates a genuine care for its members who can strengthen their faith and commitment to the church. What are you saying here, Olivia?
Yes, what I am basically saying there is, Cedric, is that people are coming to the church, and those that are already in the church are dealing with all kinds of life difficulties. Now, we may not know them, but know for sure they're dealing with those. So some of these difficulties, that they can see them coming, and some of them do not see them coming. So therefore, a church must prioritize emotional wellness. And this is by demonstrating basically care and concern. Now, me personally, I love the idea of being a part of a church family that shows caring and compassion for what I'm going through. I would love the idea in being involved in ministry and individuals are equipped to handle maybe my moment, okay? And people are not looking at you like, what's wrong with you? Pat you on the back, oh, sister, you're going to be okay. But no, it's important that as ministry leaders, teachers, and even members of the lay, that we have the education and the wherewithal to confront in caring ways that'll help our congregational members stay within their churches and not leave because they feel it's not a safe place to heal.
Wow, it's amazing you say that. Now, since me and you've been talking, I've had 3 phone calls and a couple of texts. So I need to go ahead now and tell them how they can contact you, and then I'm going to come back with another question. So how can they reach out and contact you or email you, Olivia?
Oh, yes, please, by all means. Look, I'll take your registration over the phone. 757-478-0422. We are encouraging all of our listeners to go on the Rejoice um, network.
Website.
Yes, right. Radio Network to register. That is our main way to register that we're offering. But if you want to pick up that phone and just call me directly, I am available as well. 757-478-0422.
All right. Now, listen, I want people to go on the line and I want you to check out the topic, but there is one I definitely got to ask you about. And
Mhm.
it's one that's staring dead at my face and looking, saying to me, and this talking about serving and minister more effectively. So, in other words, the question is, when individuals are emotionally healthy and they're better equipped to serve and minister others, pastors sometimes have to qualify and get the right people in their church that they can trust to handle the role as leadership. Can your conference help those clergy and those leaders that are in position so they can do a better job?
Yes, we have been blessed to have registered many faith leaders within the Hampton Roads area. They already see the need for their leaders to be more equipped in the area of emotional wellness. Because, Cedric, this is where we are, right? Our communities are hurting. People are hurting. Some of the recent decisions that have been made that's impacting the economic stability and the health of our community. People are hurting. So, our faith leaders, not only community leaders, but leaders within our legislature, they recognize that we have to address emotional wellness. We have to be able to embrace people and put them in the right direction for resources, and that's why I'm excited about Heal the Hurt. Not only will we have workshops, Cedric, that will equip faith leaders in ministry or lay individuals in ministry, but we will also feature at our conference an exhibit called the Journey of Wellness exhibit. Cedric, this exhibit will have resources for your listeners in the area of fitness, emotional wellness, financial wellness. We will have individuals there. Maybe someone needs to be referred
Yeah.
to a therapist. We will also have faith-based therapists on site, those that need that. But keep in mind, the conference is designed for everyday people, Cedric, like you and I, right?
Yeah.
And your listeners that may be driving to their job right now, but you need to know how to deal effectively with that boss or with that coworker.
Yeah.
This conference is designed to equip you in those fundamental areas of emotional wellness, because emotional wellness can affect the whole body.
Wow.
Okay, it can affect your spiritual wellness. It can impact your physical wellness. In some instances, it can impact your financial wellness.
Yeah.
Sometimes, you get hurt. Hey, you may go on a shopping spree and
Yeah.
overspend. and overspend. But what I am saying though is that make sure that you join us. We're all going to unite on our wellness journey together.
Olivia, it's been a pleasure being able to talk to you today. And I want to encourage those of you, if you have a ministry that you have like a church van or a
Mm.
group, and
Come and join us. Yes.
they can get signed up and bring some friends. Because one thing I noticed about some of my friends from where I live in my community, what they did during the summer, they will plan a trip and have a group, and people will sign up. And one thing they do, they get sponsors to come in there to take care of people, to
Yes.
make it happen. So it's a faith-based health and wellness conference. Again, Saturday, October the 4th. It'll be at 6801 Bridgeway Drive in Suffolk,
Mhm.
Virginia. And if you do it right now, you got time to book. They can call you and even need to get a hotel. It would be a good gathering for you to be able to go and spend some time on a Saturday morning, and God only knows what your future looks like. Olivia, I want to say thank you so much. And
Thank you, Cedric.
higher purpose consulting. You get the closing words, Olivia.
Yes. May I speak to your listeners, Cedric?
Go right ahead.
I just want to say to the Rejoice Radio Network listeners is that you are not alone. Some of you are going through some things right now and you need someone to talk to. You may need someone just to connect with. I just want to let you know that our Heal the Hurt conference is here for you. We're going to have the right people in place to provide the resources, the connections that you need on your journey of wellness. And remember that you cannot do it alone. It is a faith based conference. You cannot do it without Jesus. Every hurtful situation I've been through in life, it was Jesus Christ Himself that was able to help me get through it. So come on and join us. We would just love to love on you, show you some care, show you some compassion, and ensure that you're able and you're educated and equipped on your wellness journey.
Thank you so much, Olivia, and thank you everybody for watching. Be sure to take the time to share this interview with your family and friends. God bless you, Olivia.
Okay, thank you.